Hey everyone, Durrani here from VG247 and let's take a look at the top 7 games releasing in June 2021. First on the list we have the brutal medieval combat simulator Chivalry II. On June 8th, block, slash and riposte your way to victory in this easy to learn, hard to master bloodbath of a game. Big Game of Thrones Red Wedding vibes here, it definitely looks cinematic. I am a fan of weighty, deliberate combat and precision, and I'll definitely be picking this one up. 64-player multi-stage objective maps, new game modes, revamped combat systems, huge graphics and audio improvements, and you can keep fighting with limbs missing because 'tis but a scratch. I'll see you knights on a battlefield. Visual enhancements and new stories to be told in Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. In episode intermission, Yuffie Kisarage is the new main character with her own adventure. Yuffie's going to be infiltrating Midgar and conspiring with Avalanche HQ to steal the ultimate materia from the Shinra Electric Power Company. There's a few new gameplay and combat mechanics added. I'm excited to finally give Final Fantasy a go. I've had it sitting here gathering dust for ages because when I bought it, that's when they announced it was getting the 60 FPS and visual updates to PS5, and I have this thing where I cannot play a game knowing that there is a superior version available. But I'm excited still, there's no rush, that is the beauty of single player games, am I right? So I'll put the upgrade information on screen now, but Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade will be here on June 10th. Guilty Gear Strive drops on PS4, PS5 and PC on June 11th. Listen guys, I suck at fighting games. Sometimes I watch combos on social media and YouTube and think, damn, I thought I was getting better, but these guys are something else. But I say that to say I still love fighting games, and Guilty Gear is a great time to get into the fighting game community if you haven't already. Guilty Gear's got a kick-ass soundtrack paired with incredible anime visuals, and most importantly, it's got tight gameplay. Guilty Gear didn't just pop up overnight. The many Guilty Gears before it means that the devs' Arc system works have refined the game over the years, and the games had 2 betas where the devs have shown great communication with the fans to help refine the game even further. If you see me online, please take it easy. The time is finally here, the time where games and Pixar films become hard to tell apart. The intergalactic adventures return better than ever in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's a technical masterpiece to showcase what the PS5's power can do. Me and Alex spoke about it already in another video, but the way the Rift teleport works just blows my mind, how you can render 2 worlds together simultaneously that you can just bounce back and forth in. It's easy to get caught up just speaking about the graphics, but we all know Ratchet and Clank very well. This series has been going on for years, so the game speaks for itself most of the time. If you're one of the lucky few who own a PS5, this is a must buy. June 11th, exclusive to PS5. Live out your Dungeons and Dragons fantasy in Dark Alliance, a new third-person action role-playing game. I haven't got much to say about this one, but definitely pick it up if you're a fan of ARPGs like Diablo, Torchlight, and Path of Exile. It's a co-op, so bring a few friends and have a good time. June 22nd, releasing on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. Scarlet Nexus, the second anime game this month. This is one that I got a chance to play personally, and it's amazing. There's a video up on the channel where I speak about my time with the game if you want to know more, but to summarize, you play as Yuito or Kasane, who have the ability Psychokinesis. You'll be battling against some very strange looking enemies in this brainpunk future style, as the developers call it. The combat flow in Scarlet Nexus feels sick, and you rarely have to stop between your standard katana attacks and your PK attacks. They all just merge together seamlessly. It's got a shop system, a huge skill tree, party member management, equipment management, and of course the over-the-top anime storyline. Scarlet Nexus is high up on my list, and I'll definitely be picking it up June 25th on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. What I really wanted was a new Mario Strikers game, but let's hope Mario Golf Super Rush is on par with the other Nintendo games. I'm joking, it definitely is going to be on par. I just wanted to make that joke. It's out on June 25th, exclusively to the Switch, of course. It's got easy to understand power shot, curve shots, spin shots, and other techniques for you to master to get that hole in one. And in true Nintendo fashion, you can play it with motion controls. You can play as any of the 16 characters with their own strengths. The reason I'm excited about this one is the course variety. The reason I don't play things like Tiger Woods Golf or PGA is because the courses are just the same thing over and over again. But in a Mario world, we have all sorts of different terrain and obstacles to figure out, and there's new game modes like speed golf, battle golf, and you can bring your Mii character into the game, level them up in fun challenges, missions, boss battles. This one I'm definitely grabbing with my friends. We're gonna have a blast with this one. That is it for our top 7 games releasing in June. What ones are you most excited for? Or maybe convince me to check out a game that wasn't on the list, because there is plenty of games releasing this month and this was not all of them. And if none of these games tickle your fancy, we've got E3 this month also, so you can still get excited about the games to come in the future. My name's Duane from VG247. Peace out, everyone.